What's up guys, it's Kelly, and today I don't know if I should call this video a nail polish 101 video, but I guess it is because today I'm going to talk to you about jelly nail polish. So lately I've been doing some reviews where I have shown you guys some polishes that I classified as a jelly, and a ton of people were like, I don't even know what that is. So I thought I would do a video on what jelly nail polish is and how you can use it. So that's what this video is. So I guess it is a nail polish 101 video. So let's just get started, I guess. So jelly nail polish is a finish of nail polish similar to creams, which you know are solid colors that don't have a shimmer in them, or shimmers, which do have a shimmer in them, or glitters, which are just glitter nail polishes. Jelly is just another type of finish just like that. So jelly nail polishes are defined as being intentionally sheer and having a super high shine. They're called jelly nail polishes, I'm guessing, because they're kind of like jelly. You know how it's like colorful but also a little bit translucent so you can see through it? I think it's more like jello than jelly, but I'm pretty sure in other countries my version of jello is your version of jelly, so I don't know how it works. I didn't come up with the name. This is a name that is commonly used in the nail polish world. So yeah, it's just a different type of finish. I know a lot of times when people don't know what a jelly nail polish is, they will accidentally get one and then say like, oh, this polish is too sheer, or it doesn't work, or this and that. And then that's just because they didn't realize that it was a jelly finish. They thought it was a cream or something like that. So today I'm gonna show you guys the difference between a jelly nail polish and a cream nail polish. And then after I explain sort of the differences, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how you can use jelly nail polishes. Okay, so first things first, I have these two nail polishes that are both from Zoya, the same color. They look pretty much exactly the same in the bottle. When you look at them, you cannot tell the difference. I would not be able to name what these polishes are, except for that I was just using them, so I know. So we've got two identical polishes here. One of them is a cream and one of them is a jelly, and I'm gonna tell you how I can tell. So when you're looking at a polish in the bottle, it's a little bit harder to tell whether it's a jelly. One telltale sign that I always notice, if you're putting the bottle on its side and you see that little air bubble of polish, if it looks like the polish is sheer and translucent, then it's probably a jelly. If you're looking at a more solid cream polish, it doesn't usually show up for a while. It usually has to like let the polish completely settle first, and then it doesn't just look like a nice sheer bubble. Once I open these up, you'll also be able to tell the difference. When you open a bottle of cream nail polish, you'll notice that the neck of the bottle shows what color it is, obviously, because there is nail polish around the neck of the bottle. But when you use a jelly nail polish, it's gonna be a sheer color, so you're gonna be able to see through the neck of the bottle even though the polish is over it. With that jelly one, you can see, I can completely see through it and I can see my finger, so I know this is a jelly polish. And with the cream polish, I can't see through it. It's an opaque color, so it's not a jelly. This is a cream. If I show you guys side by side, like I said, the colors are identical in the bottle, but when I paint both of them on a silicone mat, you can see the difference. One of them is a super sheer wash of color, and one of them is a regular cream nail polish. So it takes a little bit of time, but once you see some examples and you start to get used to the way that that looks, you can tell what polishes are jelly nail polishes and what polishes are not. You can also tell, obviously, from trying it on. I know when you're in a nail polish store, you can't usually try on the polishes, but obviously when you're using a jelly nail polish, even if you do a few coats, it's still gonna be sheer and you're gonna see that visible nail line. So the part of your nail that's white at the edge, that's what you can see when you're using a jelly nail polish. When you're using cream nail polish, the goal is to cover that up completely. So hopefully you can see side by side the difference here between a cream polish and a jelly polish. Okay, so now that you've seen some examples of a jelly nail polish and what that looks like, let me tell you some of the examples of how I use jelly nail polishes. So for starters, you can just use them like a regular nail polish. Jellies are just cool on their own, and I think it's pretty cool and a nice different type of finish to have that visible nail line showing through and just having a nice sheer wash of color. There are definitely a ton of lines of nail polish that have them, and you can just wear them on your own. They're also really popular to use in nail art. It's pretty easy to be able to layer different designs and then keep on using the jelly nail polish over it so that you can see all those different layers, and it sort of adds a little bit of depth to your nail art design. Definitely interesting to use in different types. If you guys are ever interested in seeing a full nail art tutorial on some jelly nail polish, just let me know in the comments. I can totally do that. But yeah, there's a ton of different ways to be creative with jelly nail polish using nail art. Jellies are actually really awesome for doing gradients, especially if you're going over a white or silver or glitter background. You can get a really awesome gradient with those. Jellies can also be used to color over a glitter or a different type of polish if you want it to be a different color. Obviously, this this is a less common use of it, but a lot of times if I have a plain color and I'm specifically looking for a color to wear, but I want it to be shimmery, I will do that. So like, for example, I think it was St. Patrick's Day, I wanted to have like a sparkly green glitter, but I didn't have one, so I ended up just using a silver glitter and then covering it with a green jelly so that I could have those green glittery nails. There are a lot of sheer jellies that are for French manicures and that kind of stuff. They're also a really nice palette cleanser. So there's a few that I love. China Glaze Innocence is one of my favorites, but also OPI has their soft shades line, which are really nice for either French manicures or just as wearing like a nice light sheer color. So that's it. Hopefully you guys understand what jelly nail polishes are a little bit better. If you are curious about different types of finishes of nail polish, just let me know. I could probably just do a general video about all the different types of finishes. Probably gonna miss a few though, because there's so many different kinds of nail polish, and I think people get a little bit confused, especially if you know makeup better than you know nail polish. Like, I know a lot of people who are more into makeup call creams mattes, because in the makeup world, a matte color is one that doesn't have shimmer in it, but in the nail polish world, a matte color that doesn't have shimmer in it is called a cream, unless it's matte finish. So it gets a little bit confusing. If you guys are interested, just let me know. If you're enjoying my Nail Polish 101 series, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you have any requests for different types of videos that you want to see. I have a ton more coming soon and I'm really excited about them. And yeah, that's it. So if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Okay, so fun fact, when I first started with nail polish, I didn't know what a jelly was. I didn't know that that was intentional. And I also didn't know pearlized finishes either. So I was always like, why is this cream so streaky? Or like, why is this cream so sheer? And I would just get so offended. And I have thrown out so many gorgeous nail polishes because back in the day, I didn't realize that they were intentionally supposed to be like that. And I was just like annoyed at the application because I didn't know how to apply them. Pretty much kicking myself for that. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.